let's get into it. This is drop number 9. Yeah, 9. I mean, I labeled it as drop 9. Technically, it would actually be drop 10 if I would have numbered the Father's Day drop, but whatever. It's number 9. So, yeah, I don't know. All the details are listed. I'm just going to get right into it. So, this is the Seiko box, and then we'll do the other box. First up, the Seiko SRP 581. I love me some monster action. This one actually has the Roman day on it as well. Some people like that. So you have English and then you have Roman on the other one. It's a black case with that beautiful blue bezel and the blue minute hand. These are, I mean, all these monsters, some are limited, some aren't, but they're all rare at this point. This one's running at plus 2 seconds. It'll be $275. All of these watches come pre-owned, like new, with full kits, unless I say otherwise. So when I say full kits, I mean it's the box that the watch came in, and in this case, it's nothing special. So some Seikos have more special boxes than others, but this one here is the SRP 311, the black with the orange gradient. Great looking watch. This thing is, I didn't say the price, did I? $275 on the first one. I gotta get back. It's been a while, right? SRP 311 running at plus 18 seconds, $300 on this one. Here's a pretty rare one, even though it's not necessarily always sought after. This is the Seiko SRP 319er, the Samba, and this one does have the full box, but like a lot of these rare older Seikos, the boxes start falling apart. This one's definitely one of them, as well as the strap. It's actually starting to kind of flake off a little bit, but this one comes with another strap that's in good condition as well. So they only made 2,112 of these. So really cool special model. Has a little bit different case back on it too. This one's running at minus 5 seconds. We'll do this one for $750. This one's, as far as monsters go, is actually pretty rare. Even though there are monsters made with fewer numbers, this one was very sought after, so I got gobbled up really quick. This is the Royal. This is the SRP 657. You can see there's still plastic on it. It's limited and everything. Lower number, full polished on the bezel, the blue. It's just a good colorway. It's running at plus 10 seconds. This one's $900, and it has a spare box. The box that it comes with is actually pretty cool. I don't know why this owner ended up with 2 boxes, but if you buy this one for $900, you're going to get both boxes. So you'll have a spare box. I don't know why you would want that, but that's how it's going to go. Next up, this is a little bit newer Seiko Monster, still a really cool model with a yellow, nice bold yellow. Running at plus 8 seconds. It's the SRPF 35, and it has the perfect green silicon Seiko strap to pair up with this thing. This green also works really good if you have an orange dial watch. This green works really cool with that too. So plus 8 seconds, we'll do this one for $350. Another great Seiko Monster is this guy here. It was kind of slept on. These were incredibly affordable when they were more mainline, like on Amazon and stuff like that. Gone are those days. This is the SRP 583 running at plus 9 seconds, and it has the full bracelet. It's never been sized or anything like that. It's the black with the gold, and the prices on these have skyrocketed. I'm going to give you a deal on this one at $450. What the heck did this? Oh, this goes with the Royal. This is the spare strap, which and the Samba one is very similar to this, but it's in red. So it's a unique strap that fits the monsters. Next up, this is like a field monster. It's a little bit larger than the other monsters. Not completely unwieldy, but you're going to want probably either the desire for a large watch or at least the wrist to support it. Comes on a nice strap. It's a superior line, they call it. This is the SRP 451. It is limited. It is running at plus 6 seconds. Actually, it says limited edition right on the dial. and it will be $450, and it has a friction bi-directional compass bezel. So very cool model. I can't remember if it's a screw down. No, it's a push-pull crown. It's not a screw down crown. So still pretty rare. This one here, the Seiko Turtle, the SRP 775, is actually more in used condition. It actually has a couple little, I found them somewhere. I think it had a couple little marks. I mean, no, not like a deal breaker or anything like that, but it's definitely used. There was, I think, a couple little marks. If you can spot them, let me know. Or don't let me know. I don't really care. It's a, yeah, right there was like a little nick, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's definitely been worn. When I say definitely been worn, I mean the other ones look as if they've never been worn. This one has been worn. I'm not saying it is worn out. I'm just saying it has been worn. Plus 10 seconds. We'll do this one for only $235 because, yeah, it's been worn. Now this one here is gotta be one of the coolest turtle dials I have handled. This one also really rare. This is the SRP L17. It's like a fighting fish or something. I can't remember what that was called, but it has a really cool box too. And you can see it's limited edition. They only made like, what, 1,500 of them or something like that. So pretty rare, very cool colorway. That dial is just fun to look at. I mean, it's wild. Check it out. And then that blue handset. This one's running at plus 5 seconds, and it'll be $700. Inevitably, after I post this list on the Discord, I'll get 1 or 2 people. I'll be like, hey, I found this other watch, and it's less money. But it's like, you got to go look for exactly the same watch. Occasionally, I've been caught off where, you know, I was wrong, you know, and I had to adjust the price. But I try to do my best job of really capturing what watch we have here. So this is the, not in this case, but in general, this is the SRP J79, the TDF UG 5 Sports. This comes in a metal tin. It's actually a really special box. And it's running at minus 15 seconds. We'll do this one for only $250. Pretty cool model. I think it's like some anime thing, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a Seiko 5 Sports, kind of a field watch. This is the SRPG 39. It is running at plus 16 seconds. Only $135 on this, and it's a nice blue. Check out those applied markers. This is a heck of a lot of watch for 135 bucks. Maybe this one was worn too. Yeah, there's definitely a couple little marks on this one. So, but it's also, I think it's part of the finish on it, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's just the finish I'm seeing. It's a little bit of a stonewash finish. I thought it was a little worn. Okay, a 5 Sports here. This is the SRPK13 running at plus 7 seconds. We'll do this one for 150 bucks. Again, a lot of watch for 150 bucks. Has a really cool colorway on the chapter ring. It has the applied markers. This is more of a premium within the Seiko 5 Sports lineup. Don't know a whole lot about this model, to be honest with you guys. This is the SRPC 53, yes, but really nice colorway. I like that green aluminum bezel with the black and then the matching seconds hand. Pretty cool looking 5 Sports. A little bit larger watch. Running at plus, I cannot read my handwriting. Is that a, I think it's plus 18. It might be plus 18 or it might be plus 10. I know there's a big difference there, but I really scribbled on that one. So, but it's running, you know, within spec. We'll do this one for $250. If you were looking for, again, a little bit larger watch, but kind of a Navi timer look, this thing has that vibe for sure. This is the Seiko SRPB59 running at plus 4 seconds. We'll do this one for 200 bucks. Size wise, like I said, when I say it's a little bit larger, I'm not saying it's like ginormous, but it's, you know, 44 mil, and then it's a lot of dials, so it's going to present a little bit larger. And then last but not least in the Seiko box is this MM200, the SBDC 125, one of my all-time favorite cases that Seiko ever did. There's a few colorways. This one being probably one of the best with the metal bezel insert. I really like that. It's running at -3 seconds, and I think there's going to be a lot of people after this one. It's only $450. So get your name on the list for that one. Okay, let's move this box out of the way. Grab the second box. Without dropping anything, no editing. All right, so we have some hitters in here, and then we have some super affordables in here. We even have one watch that's revisiting, which nobody so far has put their thumbs up on it, which is weird because when I launched it, it was like the third drop or something like that. There was like 8 people that wanted it, so I'm a little confused on that one. I'll show you that in a second. But first off, we have the Glycine Combat Sub Pepsi. There you go. With the date magnifier. It's running at +9 seconds. This is the GL0196. It is $400. Still kind of wrapped up. This has got to be one of my favorite Glycines. The only thing that I wish Glycine would have did with this is put a roulette date wheel on it. How cool would that have been? The red with the black with the alternating. It's all red, which is still great. And it has a nice bidirectional bezel. It is actually bronze, so it'll patina up nice. Has a nice strap with it. This is the GL0319er GMT. It's a caller's GMT, not a travel. -1 seconds. We'll do this one for $400. Get yourself into some bronze. Okay, this one here, this is another one that nobody has put their name in on, and I have to say, it really wasn't that hard to price out, but this thing is such a cool looking watch. It's running at +7 seconds. This is the Hamilton American Classic Chronomatic 50 or something like that. I don't have the, oh, here's the hang tag. If you want to look that up, H51616731. Check it out. My price when I put this at $1,300 is like the lowest price out there. So, and it's like a countdown chronograph, and it has the date with a nice framed date window down there. And then you can see you have your running seconds over at the 9 o'clock. And then of course the chronograph will start and stop here. This button here is to change the date because it is an automatic chronograph. And then this is an inner rotating chapter ring and then reset. So super cool, fun looking watch. $1,300. Go price it out. Go check it out if you don't believe me. This is the one I was talking about that a bunch of people put in for. This is still one of my all-time favorite Hamiltons. It is the older day date with the applied brushed metal markers. Absolutely love the look of this thing. This is one of the best ones out there. It's a 42 millimeter. Here's the hang tag. Again, look up the price on these older ones. This is the Khaki Pilot Day Date 42 millimeter. It is running at ±0 seconds. It is flatline. It is perfect. It is ready to go. Brand new condition. $750. Ready for the next owner. This is a revisit. This isn't the guy that bought it from the other drop. Sent it back to me to sell again. So, Loontech. Wasn't 100% sure on the model number on this one, so I'm going to pop it off here and show you the case back, just in case you guys want to know. Maybe I'll go open up the box and verify stuff. But I think it's the 350M-2 version 7. Does that make sense? Well, it says V1 right there. D197. 100 meter. But it has, I think, an ETA. Yeah, it's an ETA movement. Great looking watch. Comes with a rubber strap, this leather strap. Comes with a box and everything. It's running at +9 seconds. We'll do this one for $350. Such a unique case design on this, and it has like that masculine vibe and feel to it, but it's not overly large. Really digging this watch. So if nobody buys it, that is fine with me. Because some of these ones that don't get bought up, I'll probably figure out a deal and just hold on to them or something. Same thing with this Damasco. This one was a little bit unique. It's on a Robbie strap, and it is a ocean blue, which is the critical thing about this thing. It's not just a regular blue one. It was some sort of release they did. I know even Island watch had it for a little bit. It's a submarine steel, and it has their Damasco in-house movement. So that is one of the bigger changes with, I think, this model. It's a DK320022. It is running at plus 3 seconds. If I didn't say on the LoomTech, it's plus 9. This one's plus 3. And these are sold out everywhere. A lot of these watches are that I'm showing you. Honestly, nearly all of them are very difficult to find currently in this drop. This thing's going to be $1,350. I know it's a little bit high for what you would think that, you know, for my prices on these drops, but if you're looking for a blue dialed in-house Damasco, that's the deal. Here's another one that people were a little, I think, apprehensive, but let me show you this thing close up. This is a Calvin Klein. Here's the hang tag. K5S34, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But check this thing out. It's actually a really good looking watch. It has the date, has a nice leather strap, comes with this extra strap with like a butterfly deployant clasp. And get this, it has a Swiss movement. I'm not sure which one it is. Do you guys know? I'm not sure what movement that is. But when you go look these up, there's not a whole lot of data out there for them. So I priced it at $250. I'm like, this is a legit, really good, clean looking watch. And it might match your jeans. I don't know. Didn't Calvin Klein make like a bunch of clothing or something? I don't know. It's a good looking watch. $250, automatic Swiss. Am I wrong? I guess you guys will let me know if I'm wrong by the fact that if no one tries to buy it, then apparently I was wrong. The Spinnaker Flus, I think this is called the SP5055-07, running at plus 9 seconds, $135. And yes, it does have the full box and everything. Another Spinnaker here, this is the Spence, the SP5063. Interesting colorway on this thing. And a flattened out bezel except for the 0 to 15 marker. But matching hardware and everything. This thing's running at plus 12 seconds, also $135. This one seems to be pretty popular amongst you guys right here. This is the 40, whatever. It's the full size one that they did. It's the 96B 258. I priced it at $200, which I know is aggressive, but I wasn't sure how well it was going to be received. I don't think it was really worn too much. This is an aftermarket strap. It does have the bracelet here. I don't think the bracelet's ever been sized. And there's the hang tag. Yeah, $200 is actually a pretty killer deal on that. But I can't change it now. Okay, another Bulova here. This is the classic, the 96A242. Had a retail price back in the day for $395. I don't think these are really available anymore. This one's only $80. It has a nice automatic movement on it, so I think you guys are gonna really put in for that one as well. $80 for an automatic Bulova. We have, what band does this go to? Oh, this is for the Ben Ross. We'll get to that. And it smells like vanilla. But this is the Orient Mako 344 millimeter, the RAAA0010B19B, running at plus 18 seconds. I don't know if I said it. This Bulova $80 one is running at plus 15. This is plus 18, and we'll do this one for $125. Sorry, I just had to do that. I think I lined it up. Another Orient, this is the Mako XL, the a little bit older version, the FEM 7500. If I remember right, yeah, it's already stopped running. I had to do like the Seiko shuffle with it. This does not have a manual line. This is an older Orient, still really cool, and part of the date changes with this. I think it might be the day, I can't remember. It's just the way they did the module back in the day, or the movement. This thing's running at plus 15 seconds. No, excuse me, plus 5 seconds. I gotta read my writing. Plus 5 seconds when I did the Seiko shuffle and checked it. And that one will be 125. Now this Ben Ross, Still all wrapped up. Has a nice bracelet. Nice case back. 40 mil, kind of a cushion case, almost like a Panerai look to it. Nice bezel action. Super legible, beautiful blue dial, excellent lume, screw down crown. I think it's called the Moray. It's running at +4 seconds, and it comes with this extra vanilla scented ISO frame style strap. I'll do this one for $350. And then finally on this strap, we have a Detroit Mint automatic bullhead in the silver. And this comes with like a few different straps and the full kit and everything, a little spring bar tool and all that stuff. I didn't write down the price, but I think I put it down on the drop. I think I put it at $100. Let me write that down. I think it was $100 if I'm not mistaken. Now, additionally to all of this, I didn't take the time to set them up because I've been like walking and trying to exercise a lot more, so I'm running out of time. But additionally, if you put in for the drawing on one of these watches in this drop, if you win the option to purchase, I'm going to throw out an option. I'll try to put it up tomorrow or whatever. I have all those Invictas, and then I have a bunch of Casios. And I'll give you the option to add a dollar amount. I have to figure out what that fair dollar amount is. And you won't get to pick what it is. I'll pick, and I'm just going to grab a box and throw it in there. I'll write it down, obviously, because I need to keep records of everything. But you won't get to pick what Invicta it is or what Casio it is. But they're all pretty cool, fun models, and the price will be really good. So potentially add-on option for, say, like, I don't know, 30 or whatever, something dollars like that. So just throwing it out there. Thanks for watching. Good luck.